Hi friends, today I am going to discuss graphite and its distribution in India, okay, with respect to geology. Graphite is naturally occurring form of crystalline carbon, okay. It is an allotrope form of carbon. Another allotrope of carbon are fullerenes and the diamond, okay. It is also known as plumbago or black lead, and it is used as your lead, okay, lead in your pencils. Yeah, and its carbon content is never less than 95%, okay. It is more than 95%. Graphite it is considered as the highest grade of coal, okay, just above anthracite, and the the most pure carbon is diamond, okay. Here is the your hierarchy. It contains very low percentage of carbon, whereas the diamond is the highest, has the highest carbon content, okay. Now we move towards the uses. It is not used as a normal fuel. It is not an energy fuel because it is very difficult to ignite because its ignition temperature is very high, okay. It is a metamorphic rock and sometimes found in igneous rocks also, okay. It is very soft. Cleavages means it's split into layers and with a very light pressure, okay. It is due to this property it is used in as a lubricant, okay, due to its softness. It is extremely resistant to heat and highly unreactive, yes. And most of the graphite is formed at convergent plate boundaries, okay. They are restricted to the convergent plate boundaries where two plates they are coming together and one plate is subtracted, or okay, where oxygen rich shales and limestone were subjected to metamorphism. These are basically the carbon which is present in the shales and limestone. It gets converted due to high temperature and pressure into this your graphite, and metamorphism produces schist gneiss also. Those sometimes contains graphite also, okay. Some graphite forms are found in coal seams also. The graphite is known as amorphous graphite, okay. It is a non-metal and the only non-metal that can conduct electricity, okay. It is the only non-metal that can conduct electricity by far. So it has been advised that we should as a children we should not insert pencils into the sockets, okay. Now the graphite deposits in India. India is the second largest producer of graphite in the world, followed by preceded by China. China is the topmost producer, and it's in India about 188.67 million tons of graphite is there, okay. According by the states, the total reserves according to the states is that Arunachal Pradesh accounts for 39% of the total reserves. Resources are different, and these reserves are somewhat also they are different, okay. Resources are that these are natural occurrences that may be present, but reserves they are actually calculated, okay. This is the only difference between a resource and a reserve. Anything which is present in nature which can be utilized by mankind for the benefit of mankind is called resource. When any resource is calculated, it is called reserve. So in terms of reserves, Jharkhand is the leading contributor of that graphite, and subsequently you can say Jammu and Kashmir is second in resources, third is Odisha, and fourth is Jharkhand, and fifth is your Tamil Nadu, okay. But in terms of reserves, your this second topmost producer reserve holder is your Tamil Nadu, and followed by Odisha, okay. So the active mining areas are there. They are present in the states which hold reserves. Those resources which have been proved by the Geological Survey of India or by State Department of Mining and Geology And in that, Jharkhand is having the mindset Latehar and Palamu districts, Odisha in Bargarh, Nuapada, Rayagad, Balangir districts, and Tamil Nadu is having these graphite deposits and graphite reserves, I would like to say, in Madurai and Siva Gangai districts. Now we'll study graphite deposits according to the states where they are occurring and their geological setup, in what form they are occurring in the states. Okay. So in Andhra Pradesh, the district is East Godavari, Khammam, Srikakulam, Vishakhapatnam and West Godavari. Okay, here the graphite deposits occur as a constituent of cysts belonging to the Kondalite group of rocks. Okay, Kondalite, these are the group of rocks which are found on the east coast. Okay, and these Kondalites are the very high grade metamorphic rocks. They are granulate grade of metamorphic rocks. Okay, so whatsoever carbon initially is present in some rocks, when it is subjected to some high grade, that is high temperature and pressure conditions, and those carbon gets metamorphosed, gets changed to form these graphite. Okay, it is also found with pegmatites and quartz veins traversing Kondalites where it is flaky in nature. Okay, wherever you find these pegmatites and quartz veins, these cut crisscross these Kondalites, these graphite can be found there also. In Bihar, in the Palamu district, the most occurrences are in the form of disseminations, means they are in the form of pockets, in the form of it's like in the form of points, like disseminations here and there. Okay, these are the form of dissemination deposits. Okay, and here the graphite content varies from 15 to 30%. In Gujarat, Panch Mile district, these graphites are associated with schist and gneiss. I have already said that these are mostly confined to metamorphic rocks. So graphite, these schists and gneisses are also your metamorphic rocks, and graphite occur there also. Okay, in Kerala, there are mainly 5 districts, that is Ernakulam, Idukki, Quillan, Kottayam and Trivandrum. Okay, here also the graphite is mostly associated with your Kondalite group of rocks, that is very high grade metamorphic rocks. It is occurs in the form of lenses. Lenses are like these kind of small bodies, and thin veins, streaks and dissemination. Streaks are just when you apply something, means rub your graphite or something, anything on a rough surface, a powder like substance is generated and a streak is formed, that is called streaks. And dissemination, mostly these are also disseminations, that is the form of your points that I told you earlier. And in Charnogites are also the high grade metamorphic, granulite grade metamorphic rocks, and gneisses, along with the contacts of quartzite band with other formations. Okay, in Odisha we have we have 5 districts like Bongir, Deenkanal, Kalahandi, Pulbani and Sambalpur districts. Here the graphite deposits are found along the contacts of Kondalite lake. As you are seeing that these are mostly confined to your high grade metamorphic like Kondalites, Charnogites and schists and gneisses. They are not very high grade, but still you find these graphites in these kinds of rocks. Okay, here you will find in Odisha you will find these graphite deposits in the Kondalite rocks with the granite gneisses associated with pegmatite bodies. The mineral is flaky and crystalline. Okay, here mineral is flaky, that it even with a small amount of pressure they get deformed, or they have facility. Flakes means like paper like forms they have. Here the carbon content varies from 30 to as much as 80%. Okay, Now in Rajasthan, we find this type of deposits in Ajmer and Banswara district. Okay, so here the deposits are associated with schist and gneiss. Again, these high grade, these metamorphic rocks they are associated with. In Tamil Nadu, they are associated. They are found in Madurai and Ramanathapuram districts. Again, in the form of disseminations in garnetiferous schist. I mean, garnetiferous, the niches, the containing garnets also. They are known as garnetiferous and schists. In Arunachal Pradesh, we have graphite deposits at Subansiri, Siang, and Lohit, and they are associated with schist niches of Bomdila group. This is very important. Bomdila group in Arunachal Pradesh, they are hosting these graphite deposits in the form of flakes and amorphous forms. Okay. J&K is also very important state union territory now it is called, where you find these graphite resources, but reserves have not yet been calculated for this this Jammu and Kashmir, and the districts are Baramulla and Doda. They lie in the Himalayas. Okay, and these graphite in this Baramulla and Doda, they are found in the amorphous forms, means in the form of powder which do not have any definite crystal system, impregnating schists of Salkala group. Here also very important is that the Salkala group is very important. Okay, let's guys, I'm going to conclude this discussion again. Thank you very much.